Hello, crafters, and welcome to a new series. I decided I wanted to play good old-fashioned vanilla Minecraft because I haven't actually played it in quite a while, and I know they've done a lot of recent updates. And looks like we've wound up in a mesa biome. I've never actually seen one of these myself in any games that I've played. But that is interesting. And then we got a jungle over there with the bamboo, it looks like. So yeah, it looks like there's going to be a lot of new things that I have not played with in quite a while. So that's my plan, is just start a new series, just a basic survival let's play. I'm going to start off just by getting a couple of sticks and then make my way over to the jungle over there. So that way I can start setting up a shelter for the night. And I'm sorry if... Oh, well, would you look at that? Let's go see if there's some treasure over there first before we head off. I'm going to collect this sugar cane just because why not? But there's probably some treasure over there. You know, I probably could have made a boat first. It would have probably been easier. But let's just go see what we got. Because this could be interesting. And then I could repair the nether portal, but that would be a little bit early to go to the nether. I'm not really a speedrunner, so no. Ah, not bad, not bad. An axe and a golden apple. Sweet. Okay. Well, I have myself a weapon and some pants. So I am not naked anymore. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go in the water. Oh, you know what? Let's get some food. There we are. Where'd the other fish go? The one that... Did it drop anything? Maybe not. I know I took one other one out, but I guess I didn't see it drop anything. That was weird. Okay. Well, let's get some other fish. As I try to figure out how to swim, because I have not done it in a minute. I'm used to 1.7.1, so yeah, a little bit of a different experience. Okay, I'm gonna use this axe. Let's see, so it is sharpness. I'm gonna use it sparingly, because it could be useful for some mobs. So I think I'm gonna stop using it for now. It's probably only got like a couple of good more hits, but that's pretty strong sharpness there. So I'm not gonna take down a jungle tree. I think I'm just gonna go with the oak logs on the bottom. Initially, I was thinking of using the axe for cutting down a tree, but with the sharpness on there, that's kind of wasteful. Very wasteful, actually. So let's just go ahead and do that. And I'm going to keep the oak sapling. But let's do the thing that everyone does. Make ourselves a crafting table. And set that up. I suppose I didn't have to do it right on the dead bush, but that's what I did. Okay, so let's make ourselves an axe and get that going for us. And I want to organize my inventory a little bit. There. Okay, and I'm gonna bring this with me. And I think I'm gonna just start digging into the side over here. Actually, no, there's a starter cave over here. Let's see. Duh. Oh, well, doesn't really go anywhere. But yeah, I got myself some stone. So I'm just gonna collect what I need, get that coal over there, and start deciding where I want to put a starter home. So that way I have a little bit of a shelter. Again, I don't really have a goal for this series. I mean, obviously, eventually I'm going to go to the End Dragon, take care of that. But I kind of just want to build stuff, build a village, do a lot of different things, and see all the new stuff that they have. Because I know, I know there was recently the copper update and a lot of other things. So I just wanted to check all of that out. See if there's anything that is very interesting. Okay, so let's just go ahead and replace our pickaxe and get ourselves a regular axe. I might as well make a shovel. And I'm going to make myself a sword. And this axe is right now is only for emergencies. And you know what? Let's make a furnace. I don't really need it, obviously, but let's just take it with us for the moment. And get ourselves some coal. This wasn't really a great starter mine, but got us some coal and stone, so that's that. I'm just going to explore this jungle a little bit, see what else is out there. Maybe find another cave and build myself a little bit of a mine. I hear a zombie, and that worries me. I bet you there's more to this cave then. I'm gonna get myself some bamboo. Why not? Where did you come from? I didn't think that there was more to that cave. Okay, now I'm curious. So I saw him come over here, but there's literally nothing in the cave. I guess he just spawned and then decided to follow me out. That's weird. I don't see any other nearby caves. Very weird. I'm gonna collect this wood too, just so I have it, and that way I can start building myself either find a cave and start a mine shaft, or just start going into the ground. I've not actually seen a bamboo forest myself either, so this is interesting. There's a little bit of a whoops water cave here. That's why you gotta watch where you're going. Oh, found myself some copper. You know what? Since the new update involves copper, I don't know if that's the latest update. I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of the updates, but might as well make myself some copper weapons and stuff because it is a slightly better than stone. I know iron still beats it out, but this early in the game, it's kind of useful. So let's go ahead and get some of this cooking. And you know what? Let's speed this up. Get ourselves a second furnace and get that going too. Could actually make myself a third furnace too. Might as well, because I have enough stone for that. Just so we can speed things along. Split that in half. Put that there. Get that going. And do that. And then I'm going to use the rest of these sticks and coal to make myself some torches. We got some squid over there. Oh, that looks like a cool little cave. I don't know what it is, but I'm just drawn to it. And you know what? This bamboo forest is actually kind of nice. Maybe I just set my home up here somewhere. This is kind of cool. You know, that little patch of dirt right there. I could do something with that. You know, maybe like a little fishing hut. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I probably should do it soon because I'm running out of daylight. Okay. I'm gonna cut down a few more bamboo shoots just so I have enough wood. All right. And then let me get this, get that. And there we go. Got myself some copper armor. Oh, right. I already have the gold pants. Is protection 1 gold pants better, or is this better? The gold pants are better. Okay. Let me just go ahead and collect my stuff and head towards that little peninsula. Well, it's not really an island because it looked like it was connected. I suppose I should put my phone on silent while I'm playing this. You're hearing some texting there. Just some people texting me. Well, let me collect some seeds so I can establish a farm. It's always what I like to do. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it there. It is actually an island. I thought it was connected. Okay. That's what we're going to do, I feel like. This is a good choice. I'm just going to level the island a little bit. Hello. I should have built myself a copper weapon, but... Okay, so much for the axe. Alright. And I'm gonna just set that down there. I see you coming. Let me make a helmet. Forgot that I had the pants on. I shouldn't have wasted the copper on the pants, but it is what it is. Alright, so I got myself a little island. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, and I think for bamboo, I forget how it works. Is it all 9s? Yes, it is. Kind of a waste, but I want the bamboo look, so. And, oh, okay, it does give you bamboo planks. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. It's just, I have not really played this version. Yeah. Well, I have not played with bamboo anyway. Okay, I'm gonna take down, I think, all or most of the bamboo over here. That's a drown. I don't like that. I should have thought this through. I really should have thought it through. Okay, so I'm gonna make just a little bit of a hut. And I see him approaching. I'm just trying to plan out how I want this to look. Good thing they're really slow. Hello. I don't want to face both of you at the same time, so... And there we go. One more hit. Okay, and you know, I do have more dirt. I could expand the island just a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Just to make it better. Okay, and here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we got the rest of the bamboo. I'm gonna put... That is like one of the corners. Yeah. And I'm gonna move this. I don't like it over here. Okay, and I'm gonna need more. Like, a lot more. Like, an insane amount of more. I suppose I shouldn't have chosen bamboo as my building material of choice, but that's what I'm going with. Okay, so let's just 4, 5. That's gonna be good enough for now. And let's see, 5 as well. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we are. Okay, and then I'm gonna make a door. I'm just gonna make an oak door this time. Maybe I'll upgrade it to a bamboo one at a later date. That's what I'm going with now. Okay. And I'm just gonna take out the dirt floor real quick. So that way I have a floor, like an actual floor. You know, I should have done that before I put the the door in. I didn't think that through. Okay, let's get this done. And we have ourselves a little bit of shelter. You know, if only real life were this easy, the fact that I can build a house in like 2 minutes in this game, I know it's not like fully finished, but it is somewhat of a shelter. It's just kind of crazy. I didn't know it drowned. I heard something. Okay, let's get ourselves this. Okay, and then I think I'll leave one of the bamboo trees on my island intact, and I'll just do a little bit of the bamboo over here. Okay. I just need enough. I'll take the rotten flesh just in case I don't have enough food. Actually, I could have made a hoe for the wheat that I have. I'm gonna blaze a couple of torches on this side. There he is. I knew someone would be coming eventually. I need windows. Okay, let me see. Okay, do I want it more than 3 high? I think I do. There we go. Yeah. I'm not really an architect, but, you know, trying to make it look good. Okay, so let's see. So my thought process is I'll have that, that's a creeper. I'll have that sticking up like this. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. Yeah, and I keep running out of wood because obviously I didn't choose the best material, but this is what I want. So I think you can replant these. Yeah. I've not really messed with a lot of the newer Minecraft, as you can see. I mean, I'm familiar with some of the features. It's just been, you know, a while. And I was never really fully an expert. I started on 1.8 is where I originally started on. So yeah. Well, 1.8.1, I think it was. So yeah, I'm still not familiar with a lot of these features. Watermelons. I forgot that they can grow in here. Good. Good. That is a better source of food. He's gonna try to shoot me, isn't he? Okay, let's see if he drops some bones. Or a bone, that could be nice too. Well, I got a bone, but some arrows. Oh my god, it's one of the new variants of cows. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of these guys, but do remember the cows and in honor of Captain Sparkles. Okay, let's get some more bamboo. Oh, I didn't even pick up all of this. So wasteful. And plant a couple more, just so that continues. Oh my god, I forgot how fast these things grow. Okay, let's get us some more blocks. I see that creeper over there, but luckily he is pretty far away. Okay, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna miss some of this sand over here. I want glass so I can make some windows. I'm trying not to completely destroy this environment, but it may unfortunately happen. Let's take this. Oh, interesting. And I'm just gonna go ahead and patch that up. So it's not sand, that'll just be dirt. Maybe I'll widen this trench so it's a little bit more separated from the mainland. I think I like that idea. I think I do. Okay, let's just get some windows. Just trying to envision this. There we go. I'm just making a little bit of a fisherman's hut. It's kind of my thought process. And maybe I will do something else with it, but this is just a good starter mine location, area in which I can explore. There we are. Okay, and then I just need more. And there we go. Okay, so let's see. How do I want this to look? I know I only have 8. Do I want to turn this into panes? It's going to give me more if I do it in panes, so I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go out of the huts and look at it across from this. Yeah, I think I got an idea on what I want. Okay. Yeah, just like so. And just have big windows. Although, yeah, I'm going to need to do this. Oops. Not that. This is what I meant. So the windows are going to be like this on the front. I'm not a designer. Whoops. I am sure someone else could come up with a better one, but this is what I got. Okay. So I need more, obviously. Again, I don't want to really destroy this landscape too much, but that should do it. Just give me a couple more. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to take for now. Okay. Get that going, get some more bamboo. Because why not? And I could spice it up with a little bit of jungle wood too. But, you know, it is basically a renewable unlimited resource, so. I'm just going to cut down a bunch. Again, I don't really have any long-term goals here. I'm just kind of playing Minecraft. I don't even know how long this episode's going to be. Basically until I feel like stopping. But let's get this started at least. Plant a couple more. I guess bamboo is like the kelp of the land when you really think about it. It just grows endlessly. There's no kelp down there though. I just realized we're just kind of in an area that doesn't have any kelp. Oh, you grow on sand. Interesting. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have sugarcane. Let me plant some of you guys in some random locations so it looks a little bit more natural. I like that. Oh, we had a little bit of a ravine down there. Interesting. That's a clay deposit. And there we go. Okay. Oh, and this was the cave that I was looking at. So it's a full underwater ravine. Interesting. That is pretty cool. Oh, so it stretches even further. Maybe I will explore it later. This is a pretty cool area. I actually like this. And I'm gonna have like, oh, there's even another one over here. I should have looked more closely. This is a really cool area. So let's just plant even more bamboo so I don't completely empty out. Don't pandas spawn in the bamboo forests? I think they're rare though. Yeah, they gotta be rare, so otherwise I would have seen them. And we got like a beach thing going on over there. I'm not sure what kind of forest this is, but I guess it's just like a sparse plains forest. Oh, I should eat. I forgot. I took some damage over there. Okay, let's get back to business and finish off what we started. So my plan here is I want to build a pier with the bamboo I just collected. Some kind of pier. I don't know what that would look like, but that's what I'm thinking. There. Okay, and then where's that glass? Okay, let's get some more panes. It pains me to say that. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so we got that. Let's do this. Okay, and I need some more planks, well, slabs. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what I want. But we're gonna remove these and put that. There we go. I like that a little bit better. Yeah, so it's like a little bit of a fishing hut. Okay, now I have to decide if I want to keep this grass there or remove it. You know what? I'm gonna remove it because it's gonna be problematic. And you know what? I don't like that either. We're gonna put the grass back there. And then we're going to remove this. Actually, no, not that one. I want this one. And there. I'm gonna need more planks though. I've literally done nothing for like 30 minutes except building. Normally I already like have stuff, but I just feel like doing things a little bit differently. Building up a house, maybe expanding it. That's kind of what I'm in the mood for at the moment. Yeah. Okay, let's plant some more, because we are being ecologically friendly and we're not going to ravage the world for its natural resources. Or at least try not to. Okay, so we're going to use this. And there. All right, so what I want here is to put those there, put that there, put this and this. Yeah, just so it looks, whoops, more complete. All right. Now, what we're gonna do is light up the inside a little bit, because that's also bothering me. All right, so now that that's done, I think I'm gonna start working on a mine. Let's see. Do I want to dig straight down in here? Probably not, because I don't want to ruin it all. What I could do is make a little bit of a mine shaft in a different area, because I want to keep this like this. So what we're going to do, let me do this first. I have a lot of junk on me. I'm going to toss everything that I don't need for now, except for this, which I could use. Oh, and I should make myself a hoe, and then also, well, I'm going to use that for a sword, obviously. But I'm going to make myself a hoe, get that planted, and maybe make another. Actually, I should keep the cobblestone. I don't have enough to make another pickaxe. But let's make that upgraded sword first. And I can make the hoe, at least. We'll just make it out of stone, because why not? That looks pretty cool. I like the red. It's just too bad that this thing doesn't really do much. Oh, I was gonna make a boat. I completely forgot. Oh, and I don't really need that. Or that. I suppose I keep this as emergency food, though. Okay, so I want to boat around a little bit just to see what this all looks like. Does this river go on, or is this more of like a pool? Ah, fireflies. That's one of the new things. It does go on. Okay. So what I want to do is live in that little hut for now, possibly, and then start a mine over here somewhere that is a little bit away from the natural beauty of things in an area that no one cares about. Chickens. Okay. I was trying to see what the little animal was, but it was just a chicken. Just a chicken. Okay. So let's see. Well, at least I know I can't lose my home. I just follow this back. Oh. Does this open up to the open ocean? No, it does not. Is that a witch over there? Oh, that's a panda. That's a panda. I found my first panda. But let's not get any closer because the creepers over there are going to be interested in me. Okay. So, you know what? It just seems like this river continues on for a really long time. I'm just going to set up a little bit of a mine shaft somewhere and just call it that. That's lava over there. Hopefully it doesn't burn down the forest, because that would be bad. Then, you know, it's more mountainous even actually by my main house. Is that a parrot? I don't know how you tame those. Man, there's just so much new stuff that I have not encountered. I know parrots have been around for a while. I've just never encountered them. Zombies. I think I'm just gonna stick where my hut is at and just. You know what? It's kind of like a hill. Why not? Why? Why not? Let's just get digging here. Oh, and before I do anything, let's plant some of this. I'm just gonna plant it along the edge just so I have something started anyway. I can do 2 layers up, right? Yeah. I forget that you can do that. Okay. And let's start digging. Oh, first, let me put this here so we can all see. Okay, and then, you know, that extra door would have been very helpful here. That's what I should have brought. I also need more sticks. Yeah. You know what? Let's just get some bamboo. Because my intention is to make some ladders. And start mining for some iron. Maybe get some diamonds. Who knows? But that is going to be good. Good starts. And eventually I'll go back to my house over yonder. But this is what I want to start out with. Okay. And we're just going to build ourselves a second crafting table. Hollow this out. Whoops. Meant to use that. This is going to be our little bit of a mining base. A home away from home. Okay. So let's make that door. We just need... well, actually, I didn't need that many. Do these... how do they convert to sticks? Okay, like that. I forgot. That actually didn't really do very much. Okay, so let's make that door. There. I got myself a little bit of hole in the ground. And let's see. Do these make more sticks? I don't know if which one would convert better. Okay, so we don't have a lot of sticks to begin with, but this is what we're going with. So here we are. We're just gonna dig down. And this is the most efficient route. I keep thinking about like vanilla Minecraft in the era that I started playing, where you have to dig down to 11 and that's where all the diamonds are, but if you do that now, you're not going to find diamonds. You have to dig below 0 to find the diamonds. So we're just going to dig down and see. And obviously I'm going to need more ladders than this. But let's go get some. Let's just go get some. And You know what? I think I'm gonna take down an oak tree. Maybe. Well, I could take down some of the low foliage. Oh, that's just one. Alright. Well, that was useful. Let's just get this. I need a lot of wood. Like a lot of it. For this method to work. Just an insane amount. And I need another axe. Okay. Let's just do that. Well, actually I need to convert all this to sticks anyway. Okay, so let's see. We're probably gonna need like triple that. I don't want to take down one of the big ones because that's just gonna be, I'm gonna be here all day doing that. So we'll just do this. The slightly bigger one, but not like insanely big. That's what we're gonna do. And I know I just used an axe on dirt, but that's what I did. Oh, is that a ripe cocoa bean? That looks different. Is that like a different texture that they did? Oh, wow. That is really pretty. Oh, no. I thought it was a two different... I thought it was like a combined color, like he had like multiple different feather colors. That was interesting. What's over there? That's an ocean. That's an open ocean. Okay, so I'm not too far from the ocean then. Interesting. I don't know, I keep getting distracted. But there's just so much stuff. Oh. And we got a little school of fish over there. Okay, well, back to business. I need a lot more. I just don't want to break into one of those trees because I know it's going to leave... I'm not going to be able to chop the whole thing down. But I might just do it. Just to save on time here. You know what? Let's just do it. We'll do it on a side that no one's probably going to see. There. Just to get us the extra wood that we need. That's a cow. They're all over. That's what I need the wheat for eventually. See, I don't normally build in jungles because there's just so much stuff all around. And it makes it so hard because you basically have to clear out the land. At least from a farming standpoint. It's not a great start. I still have not collected any of the jungle saplings, surprisingly. But they should decay at some point. Have any of these over here decayed enough that... No. I guess not. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back and start work on this. That should now be enough. Or close to enough anyway, to get us most of the way there. Okay. And we're going to bring this guy with us. And you know what? Let's just make all of this torches, because we're going to need them. A lot of them. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of guess how deep we go. I mean, obviously I'll know when we reach 0, because we're going to start hitting deep slate. That I at least know. I should have made a pickaxe, but you know, I do have the crafting table with me, so I will be able to do that. So I just need to gauge like how many ladders I've actually used, because that gives me an idea of how deep I am. Because once I use up this full stack, we'll be near deep slate. We'll be able to go a little bit below that. I found andesite, or wait, no, this is diorite. I always get those two. That's andesite, or is that gravel? I know they changed the textures a little bit. They almost look very similar to me. And I'm going to need to make a new pickaxe. Let's just do it before that one breaks. Almost forgot what I was doing for a second. Okay, got that. And here we go. Need more. And I know people say you don't dig straight down, but I'm not actually technically digging straight down. You got to do it at an angle, so you're basically in between both blocks. And you can always see what's beneath you. That is the best way to build a mine shaft, if you don't know. It just makes it so much easier. And you can just continue to do this until you reach the good stuffs. Although this is going to be a while before I reach the good stuff. Oh, that's lapis. I'm going to need to turn my brightness up. I don't like this. Video settings, frame rates, full screen, present fancy, biome blend, semi-blocking. I forget how you change brightness. They really have changed this whole entire menu. I'm so confused right now. Preset fancy, fancy clouds, entity distance, weather effects, preferences. Okay, yeah, I do not know. Oh, brightness. There we go. Just for the camera, because it makes it a little bit better for you guys. Well, I found deep slate and clay. Okay, so we're going to place this here. Now, let's, you know what, I need to expand this. See what we got going on in here. Okay, this is not a full cave. This is just a crevice of some kind. This might be a cave, though. No, it's just a little bit of a pocket. Okay, interesting. We got that for us, but we have deep slate, so there's that. Okay. I forget that deep slate takes forever to mine through unless you have iron or diamond. But I do need to continue to mine. Yeah. The best advantage, like in the newer game, I know, is to just find a cave in because deep slate just takes forever to mine. Like strip mining. Where are you, spider? I heard that. I hear water. It means there's a cave. Okay, I'm gonna combine you. I just wanted to make sure I check my inventory, see what I have on me. So I was trying to see if maybe I could add boots. Okay, spider. There's a skeleton. Perfect, I found iron. Is it just the one? Oh, thank you. Okay, and that's tough. Okay. That's clay. I don't hear anything anymore. This way? Gotta be this way. Alright, let's do this. I can make a... Yeah, I can. Okay. Just wasn't sure. We got 3. Is that worth it to smelt yet? Probably not. Let's just make some more pickaxes. Just to have them. Which side is it on? And it might even be deeper. I just need to start looking. I might even stop just for a little bit of a break so I can get a drink of water soon. But I might continue the episode too. At least until something interesting happens. Okay, that just takes us back there. They're around me somewhere. I keep stopping to listen for them. That's why I'm being quiet. You know, I still hear it over here, so... Maybe it is this way. I mean, it could be deeper too. No, it sounded to my left. Maybe? I don't know, it's tough to say. I'm mining the copper because I can get a full set of armor at least. And a full set of tools. Because the copper would be better than the stone that I have. Although I know I don't have any coal on me. Which sucks. But I do have wood if I really want to. Coal is rare in Deep Slate, is my understanding. Make a noise. Make a noise. And this is always the hardest part, anytime you're looking for a cave. So they could literally be anywhere in this mess. Okay, that sounds closer. That sounds much closer. I'm near them. Very near. Okay, I think down this way a little bit. One more level. I'm gonna go this way. They're right here somewhere. I think I'm right on top of them, or they're right on top of me. Okay, I'm gonna pause here. Okay, I hear them. They're like right there. Just don't know. There they are. It's a mine shaft. Okay, how do we get in here without, you know, causing problems? Let's try this route. I see the spider. I see the zombie. Let's just take out the spider real quick. I need to go one level lower. Alright, let's try this. Okay. Interesting. Oh boy. Luckily you can't get to me. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got in here. I just want to make sure this is all cleared out. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, I got diamonds. I got diamonds. Nice. I was hoping I would find them on my own, like through mining, but I guess I don't need to. I don't really need the redstone. The name tag could be useful though. Okay, I got way too much stuff. I don't really need the deep slate, I suppose. Or the rotten flesh. Or the tough. Okay. That guy can't get to me. Okay, you know what? Because I got diamonds, I think I'm going to call the episode here. Let me first mine my way up a little bit. Yeah, just to make it easier for myself. But since I got diamonds, I think I'm actually going to call the episode here, and we're going to pick up on another day when I'm actually not as tired. But I do hope that you guys have enjoyed the episode. But if you would like to see me continue the series, please let me know and feel free to hit that like button. I really do appreciate it. It really does help out with everything. And if you want to help support me a little bit more, I do have a book that I have listed on Amazon. Feel free to check that out. I have that linked in the description below as well. But as always, hope you all have a wonderful day.